What's going on, everybody? Buddy Lee here. Welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be putting this window run in our Honda. Let me go show you why. Alrighty. If you can see right there, it's all dry rotted, cracked to hell. And what happens is when you go to roll the window up, it'll snag right there, and I'm not gonna do it for the sake of the window motor, but it will snag right there where you just synced it, and it will pull the whole front end of the glass down and just cause a bunch of strain on the window. So in order to roll the window up, you need to grab it and pull in and kind of pull back to get past that damaged portion right there in order to get the window up all the way. And it's just kind of a pain in the ass, really, not being able to use this window. So we're gonna swap that out and see if we can't get her fixed. First thing we got to do is we got to pull off this door panel. Now, I'm not going to film it here how to pull the door panel off. What I will do is leave a link in the description below of a separate video that I made specifically removing and installing this door panel. So if you don't know how to do it, just go ahead and click that link. It'll show you to that video, and you can take it from there. After you get your light removed here, excuse me, from, well, here's where the light goes, and this is where the harness plugs into. You need to get that bad boy out. Now, it took me a little while to figure this out, but I got it out, and I went ahead and plugged it back in so I can show you guys. Right here, you can push that in. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, you want to push that in while flipping this white piece up like this at the same time, and that whole clip comes up. It's really different. I've never come across a connector like that before. There we go. And it just slides out. Okay, now where do we begin? It appears the next thing we need to do is take off this plastic trim that keeps the window run in place, and that is held in by clips at the front, and it seems like it's just pinched in to the door there. There we go. Well, I fucked up. Damn. Well, not too bad. Anyway, here's what happened. So we had the window rolled all the way down, and the issue is we need to pull the window out because the window run on this side comes down to about here. So if you have the window all the way down and you unplug that connector, you no longer have any power to this window, and you can't get the window out. So plug your door back in, or if you haven't gotten that far yet, roll your window down just far enough so that you can access the mounting hardware for the window, and then you go ahead and unplug the door and just get out of your way. Okay, so here's where we're at. We needed to pull some of this stuff down, and I got some silicone. I'll re-silicone this back up. We need to access these two screws here, and those are a 10 mil, but this piece of framework here is in the way. It looks like there is a clip to hold it in, and I got to look it around, And if you peel it back, there is a third screw right there. So we're going to loosen that one up to see if it doesn't release this, so we can pick it up and slide it out, which will then give us access to those two right there. And there's actually another 10 mil right there on top too. Once you get that bottom 10 mil and that one undone, this just picks up and slide out of the way. Now you have room to get to those two bolts that hold the window in. So when you start pulling the screws out for the window, the two short ones are going to be for that bracket that we pulled off. The long ones are going to be for the window, so just keep that in mind. Should. Pull right out, just like that. Alright, so the window's out. You get this run out. Now, from everything I've seen online, this is not going to be friendly. It's not going to come out easy. You're going to have to be kind of assertive with it, which I can't really do this one-handed, but just going to go ahead and go for it and rip that out. Just remember the orientation of it in comparison to your replacement piece. I just stuck a pick in there to get it started. And it looks like it's just got a whole lot of effort. Coming right out. And there's the old one. Chewed to shit. And that's what the window is getting caught on. Alright, we got that bitch in, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's no easy way to explain how to do it or to film how to do it. What I did was I started up here in the corner, and you just pretty much have to pinch it, slide it in, and line it up with the seams. You got that seam here and that seam here on the outside of the door, and just go around the door. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could have showed you, but it's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Gather your patience, but it's doable. Just takes a little bit of time. Let's get that cover back on. Cover's on. Now we gotta put the glass back in. Windows in, brackets in. Now I'm gonna plug the door in and do a quick op check, just to ensure that everything runs smooth and everything's seated the way that it's supposed to be seated. Oh yeah, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. There's a couple little spots here where it didn't quite line up, and I'm afraid it's going to pop out. I'm going to probably use a small bit of epoxy or some silicone or something to patch that down. No, it's not the proper way to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it. That's the way I'm using it on my application. It's going to work for me. Your results may differ. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this door panel on and wrap it up. Alright, we have everything back together. Window works, The only casualty of war that I had there was I broke my little plastic visor trying to put the new one in and getting it tucked up in there. It broke, so it must have been brittle or something, but that's all right. I'll just tear those off and get a better set. These were like the El Cheapo brand kind anyways. I'll just go ahead and replace it with a different kind, but all in all, success. So if you're having issues with your window runs like I did, I hope this video helps. I will post a link in the description below for the video to remove the door panels to do this job, or if you need to do speakers, anything like that, and for the window run part itself. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope to help, and I'll see you in the next one.